Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So let's get right to it. Okay, so yesterday, Lil Durk and his crew looked like they were happy about something, man. Or some reason they had to celebrate. I mean, Lil Durk is doing big things right now, so he has a lot of reasons to celebrate. But for some reason, they felt like getting online and getting on IG Live and busting down what looks like $1 million for all to see, man. And Lil Durk looks like he was spreading it around the crew. He was giving it to other OTF members or people who had OTF chains and talking about their successes in life. Now, before we get to these clips and talk about exactly what Lil Durk was on, do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and man, let's get it. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, man, let's talk about Lil Durk busting down the bag of money with the homies, man. Basically spreading it around his crew and showing everybody that they out here getting paper, man. Now, it is no surprise that Lil Durk is getting paper. We all know that. We all understand that. And we see the position that he's laid out in the rap game. But, man, to physically see the money in hand and for Lil Durk to profess himself like, yo, this isn't just my money, this is the crew's money, it says a lot. So let's look at the first clip.
Pluto Grave on Lil Mo Grave. This is not just my money. Nah. Stupid.
Now, based on that little clip right there, it seems like Lil Durk was happy about the fact that he's able to bust down all this money with the team, man. And he was laughing at the ops or broke rappers or whoever you could think of who thought that it was only his money when the post came out initially. Because at first he made a post on his story that showed him, you know, giving out the money and his team messing with the money. And people were in the comments like, oh, that's Durk's money. So, you know, he's letting it be known that, no, it's not just my money. This is actually my homeboys. They doing all right, too. I'm not in this by myself. You know what I mean? But let's look at the rest of the clips of Lil Durk basically showing off the money, hanging out with his homeboys, and saying his piece, man. And then we'll give some commentary at the end. Even though this is rather long, check it out.
Hey. You ain't have your gun for them. You better have your gun for me. Better have your gun for Booney. Better have your gun for C. You don't believe me, you gonna see. You gonna end up by that tree.
Know that we did it.
Man, I got my gun for Boone. They call him Chief. Man, we should have killed him soon, cause he a thief. I told Deesky mom won't eat meat. She made me collard greens. She like, Schmirk, you know it's July, right? Why you dressed like it's Halloween? I say, go, go.
Yeah, though, man.
We got probably ain't never seen before. This.
Yes. Don't do no reflashes today. We know how that Instagram works. Y'all gonna put that money up there from last year.
Hey, good live, folks.
You know, I know how I get. You gonna put the June 12th date up and try to recap it through the gram. You know, how last year, June 12th, they had some money last year. You know, on the gram, it'll pop up.
How that people?
Oh, they ain't that no more.
How they getting that?
Trump
Hey, look, I'm gonna call you back. Go, oh, phone on all that unemployment. That gone now, ain't it? That unemployment money gone now, ain't it? Mad as hell, boy.
Man, Schmirk ain't give me, man, Schmirk ain't give my kids when I was...
5 many months I've been out? 5 months. For how long I've been out? 5 months.
About my twin, man.
5 months.
Deesky. Yeah. Y'all know we rock it, man. I say, all he think he outside.
Pretty boner, man.
Hot cars not from Southside. Got a guys.
Oh, talking crazy.
Oh, no.
It's different.
I gotta hold my money like this. It's too much.
I know that, man. That's risky again, man.
It is how they be ready.
Sure.
That's how they be like, look, man.
Oh, you have to be like,
nah, they be like this. They be. Nah, you know one thing I hate when a be like, look, man. Today only. I'm giving out deals on the features. 500 only for today. This weekend the price is going back up to 1,000. Man, watch out, man. Yeah, never.
I bought out that demon door.
We ain't gonna give him that. We ain't gonna give him that.
Man, we not even running our mouth. We just
today almost
facts.
over, man. 350 for the
That's
verse.
all. Just facts. We running our mouth, man. We don't do that. We in the streets too much. Sure. Oh, man.
Ain't gonna lie, man. We love y'all. Appreciate y'all for making the show. We gotta finish risky, man. Yeah.
Y'all know I don't say too much.
Hey, this is another thing, man. Jerry charged $25,000 for a video, man. All this love that y'all coming with, man, stop it. If I gotta pay him that, y'all gotta pay him that. Most of them beside themselves, yeah. No, though, we love y'all, though. We gonna this all cap. It's not real.
Okay, now in those clips, a lot was going down, right? You had Lil Durk and his team basically breaking down the money, cradling it, showing it off, talking about, the fact that, they're doing well in life, opening and buying businesses or buildings and things of that nature, and talking about where they're going to put them and actually rubbing it in people's faces. There was also points in there where he was talking about broke people or broke rappers and making fun at the way that they talk about giving out deals for verses and things like that. Like, it's common to see rappers who might be struggling or aren't doing that good kind of doing deals for verses and doing deals for other things. Now, that doesn't mean that just because a rapper's giving out verses for a deal that they're struggling. Because I've seen rappers who are really doing big things in the game do that as well just because they're in the city. Say that like a rapper is in, Phoenix as a random city, right? They're in Phoenix that night. They might say, all right, man, I usually charge this for a verse, but now we charging this. But Lil Durk said, man, forget that. I'm at that level where you ain't never get no deal. You know what I'm saying? And he's perfectly right for that. Because once you've worked hard and you've gotten to the level of Lil Durk where he's at in the game, like, there ain't no deals, man. You wouldn't come to Drake with a deal, right? And I'm not saying that Lil Durk is on Drake's level, but I'm saying, like, once you get to a certain level, like anybody who people, herald as the hottest in the game, you just pay them for what they worth. And also, he was giving a lot of love to, like, his security and everybody in the scene there. And what's interesting is the fact that Lil Durk is doing this disclaimer at the end of everything. He was like, this is not real. Letting it be known that, there's a lot going on in hip-hop right now. There's a lot of RICO cases, a lot of people being wrapped up, or I should say caught up in different sorts of cases and situations. And their rap lyrics are being used, their IG posts are being used, their IG stories are being used. Things from Twitter are being used. So he just says, forget that. Basically, if you're going to be using this as a factual basis for what's going on, I'm going to say within this, none of this is real. Nothing that we talking about is real. None of this is facts. And, some people would say he's smart for doing that. Others would say, it might be pointless or not. You never know. But what do you guys think about Lil Durk and his crew basically rubbing this money in the ops and other broke rappers' faces, man? Basically letting them know that they got the bag right now and there's nothing really you could do about it. Now, with that, this has been your boy Big Man. Do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that notification bell so that way you get a notification every time I drop this hot content. And we out of here. Peace.